When you were putting all these ideas together, did you say to yourself, okay, I love television production, or I love media production because it's a great business? Or were you doing it for the high moral cause of, you know, teenagers hear me roar type of thing, and let's just, you know, because television, you know, now, you know, look, I'm not, you know, by the time you get to be my age, you'll have a book this thick about the long production of television or whatever media outlet is going to be in 50 years from now. But I noticed that in television, particularly in television, there are two types of individuals. Those individuals that look at the creative process, you know, they look at the creative process and says, okay, I see this happening, and therefore this creative process is going to hopefully impact on the social masses. And then you have this group of people that say, yeah, but how much money can we capitalize on that? And, you know, at the end of the day, it is a business. So in your shtick, what phase are you in?
I mean, I really think that my determination for the show was really to get out to other teenagers, because I struggled a lot as a teenager with body image, self-esteem, boys. I was a chubby kid, and a lot of the times, peer pressure, girls are mean today. Girls are really mean.
I know that. I have a 9-year-old girl. She gets so much flack from other...
I got to take notes. Somebody give me a pen because I got a girl. Body image and self-esteem. Girls are mean today.
Girls are mean, and sometimes when the girl is the victim, and in a lot of the cases I always felt that I was the victim because I was always the person like, why can't we all just get along? I don't understand.
You wanted to do kumbaya, and they said, no, girlfriend. They wanted to do kumbaya, didn't they? You wanted to do kumbaya.
They wanted to attack.
Didn't everybody learn conflict resolution in kindergarten, or am I the only one? So I just wanted to talk it out.
You know what? Let me just jump to you.
Yes.
Okay. I'm in shock, actually, hearing her say that girls are a little tougher today. When did they stop not being tough?
I was thinking that I think they've always been tough, but Chelsea doesn't have a reference point of when I was a young girl. When you were younger, you were never a girl, but you know, when you were younger to see it. But I think there's always been the mean girls.
Yeah, I saw my sister beat the crap out of a couple girls.
Exactly. So I think mean girls have been around since socialization happened, but I think the fact is that there's more ways to be mean, and there's so many more ways to compare yourself to other people. The media certainly doesn't help. It's a blessing and a curse, right? Because we're putting on very beautiful, thin actresses that our young people aspire to be, and if you're not that and you don't fit that mold...
But that's one aspect of it only.
It's one aspect of it.
Are you buying into this idea that she seems to be suggesting of a narcissistic culture that's ruthless?
We have some element in this culture of who's going to be on top. There's no question about that. So is it narcissistic and ruthless, or is it just
now
what we are?
because
Survival of the fittest. Isn't that always the way it's been?
Is it because women have gotten now to, because you see the statistics, women are absolutely catching in, I think there's more women going to college, more women going to graduate school, more women in senior positions of management. So is it because of that now that like women are no different than men when it comes to that status, and therefore they got to be a little bit as meaner as guys were?
I think you have to look at how people are mean. Men can tend, and boys certainly can tend to have a conflict. There's an aggressive outburst, and it's done. Girls tend to be much more socially aggressive.
It can be mentally draining.
Exactly, and it goes on for a much longer period of time.
They torture you more.
I mean, sometimes, I don't know if I should say this, but sometimes I just wish I was a guy so I could just have one punch and call it a day.
Exactly.
But I mean, the girl, it's like this whole mental, you know, psychological breakdown.
And it's really one-to-one, right? It's oftentimes I'm mad at you, and so then my friend is going to be mad at you too, and then her friend's going to, so it becomes this like amorphous thing that becomes a big blob. You didn't have to worry about this as men.
We hear from...
Welcome to the feminine...
We hear from Bob in Arizona, who normally writes in how much he loves Dr. Coomer, but today he's saying, why are girls so mean? Why is there so much drama among girls? My 10-year-old daughter complains at times of the drama in the 4th grade. Is that part of the meanness?
I'll tell you what it is. I mean, it is completely, I blame everything on the media. I blame everything on reality TV. I blame everything on Photoshop and what we perceive to be perfect. And there is no such thing as perfect. I mean, you can't, you know, not everyone has clear skin and a size 0 and, you know, the perfect body and perfect hair. And when we look at a cover of a magazine, it's photoshopped and airbrushed, and they have
there's
perfect
hair and
music.
makeup
Makeup.
Yeah, they don't
right
look
there.
like me, that's for sure.
And the girls look at the big billboards, and that's like, I want to be like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's not tangible.
All right, so that's one, again, that's one topic that you tackle with, I think is huge.
By the way, just one last point on that. That leads to the whole Heidi montage thing. I
Yes,
mean, you can look like that,
exactly.
but you have to go crazy.
And then
And
look
have
at
10
Heidi.
surgeries in a day at 22, and what is that message being sent, and what are we
gotta
talking
jump.
about it?
I want to.